Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be sharing with you my year-end favorites. The things that I will be sharing with you are the items that made my year or my days a little bit easier, calmer, and a little bit prettier, if I say so myself. It's a mix of beauty, lifestyle, and some little luxuries that made my year and my days intentional. I narrowed it down to 10, but believe me, I had a hard time because I wanted to share a lot with you. But here we are, so let's get started. Starting off my list is my Demilier New York midi bag. This bag shocked me because it's so versatile. The structure, the proportion, the clean lines, it makes you look so put together, and it actually makes you look so luxe without even trying. And what I love most about this bag is that it's not loud. It doesn't have a huge logo. It's just simple, sophisticated, and luxurious, actually. It can also match almost everything in your closet. You can wear it casual, you can wear it dressed up, you can take it day to night. It's very versatile. And this is the bag that I reach out for if I want to look polished, even though I'm wearing something basic. This is my first Demilier bag, and it's very much up in my alley. It's my style, and I love it so much. This is in the color sand, I believe. It's beige, basically, and it is so spacious inside. It also comes with this long strap, so if you want to make it into a body bag, you can do so. But I like carrying it like this with its top handle because I think that's more sophisticated. But yeah, this is my favorite bag so far, and I love it. I bring it almost everywhere with me. Next is my Coach Brooklyn 39 bag. And this is in the color brown. I gear towards structured bags more, but for the Brooklyn 39, I made an exception. And that is because this is the bag that I reach for during my errands or when my day is chaotic. This is my throw in everything and then go kind of bag. Everything I can put in here, my entire life can fit in this bag. This bag is very soft, it has a soft leather. It is slouchy, which is not my usual style, but it's surprisingly spacious. Look at this bag. It's huge. So I can really put almost everything in this bag. And this is actually my everyday bag. The Demilier, I use it for when I'm going out and I'm not really doing a lot of things. But when it comes to errands and doing those chaotic stuff, this is my bag. This is my go-to bag. Actually, this bag is a reminder that you can be practical and you can also be chic at the same time. Honestly, I like its shape. It is chic, you know? I don't know if you can see it, but it hangs really nice on my shoulder. So, practical and chic at the same time. Next on my list are my Dior blushes. This is the Dior Backstage Glow Stick in Rosewood, and I cannot tell you how much I used this over the summer. It is such a beautiful color. It's my perfect rosy pink. If I had 30 seconds to get ready, this is the one that I will reach for because this is so easy to apply. You can blend it with a brush and you can blend it with your fingers. And what I like about this is that it gives you that natural flush, that natural glow. And it makes you look so fresh, as if you drank loads and loads of water, woke up like this kind of thing, you know. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I love it for the summer because it wasn't so sticky. And when it comes to summer, especially here in Manila, in the Philippines, it's so hot. And with this blush, it really made me look like I was just glowing and not sweating. The other one is the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow in Rosewood as well. I really like Rosewood. I think it's really the perfect rosy pink for my cheeks. It gives me a natural flush. And I think this is going to be my staple blush color. So this is how it looks like. And this one I also used heavily this year. What I like about this one is that it also gives me a natural flush. It's very buildable. And I also like that the texture of the powder is very smooth. See that? That's how it looks like. I'm sorry, I'm bad with swatching. But yeah, I love it so much. It's good for those casual days. It's good for your lunch out with your friends or your dinner dates. It's so beautiful. Another thing that I like about this is it can match almost any skin tone, I think. And this is probably Dior's best-selling shade. More than the blushes, what really elevated my makeup game this year are these brushes. One of the things that I learned this year is when you invest in good quality brushes, your makeup will turn out really nice. So these are the Hourglass brushes. This one is their dual-ended. This one's for blush and this one's for powder. And then this one is their foundation brush. What I like about these brushes is that they feel so luxurious. They're so luxe. The bristles are so soft. Can you see that? They're so soft. And their foundation brush, it's so dense that it makes it easy to blend your foundation. Hourglass just really knows how to do brush. You know, these ones, they blend so well, they pick up the product well, they don't shed, and they just feel so luxe. Can you see that? The other one is the concealer brush from Prada. And this one I saw from Heart Evangelista, and she's using this for her concealer as well. Now I got curious, so I got myself one. And you know what? It is also one of my best buys this year because it's so dense as well. Can you see that? It's so dense that blending your concealer is easy. It doesn't leave some streaks, and the blending is very smooth. You will not experience, well, I didn't experience any patchiness with this one, and the way it blends my concealer, it's very seamless. So if you want to invest in a good concealer brush, this can be your option as well. For this year, I also invested in some luxury lipsticks, but the one that stood out the most for me is this lipstick from Chanel. This is the Le Rouge Duo by Chanel, and the color is Endless Pink 174. This is my bulletproof lip product for 2025, and this shade is my MLBB. When I need something that actually stays, you know, a lipstick that will actually stay on my lips, this is the one that I reach out for. It's comfortable, it's not drying, and honestly, it looks so expensive on the lips. So this side is the stain, the lip stain. I actually have it on now. This is my lipstick for today. You know what? I'm gonna go closer. And then this side is the gloss. It will help seal the product on your lips. And voila! It's so beautiful. It feels so luxurious. And again, it looks so expensive on the lips. But more than that, it's so trustworthy if you want something that actually stays and doesn't budge. Moving along, the next one that I will show you are my Cada Dia leather journals. This is in the size A5, and this is their pocket size. These are my babies for this year. These are probably my most favorite purchase for the year because I really wanted to get into journaling, and I wanted a journal that will last me a long time. And these leather journals from Cada Dia look so timeless. With Cada Dia, I was able to choose my leather color, the string, and the charm. So I was able to do a neutral minimalist style, and I really, really love this journal. So the A5, which is the notebook size, I use this for my journaling. This is my main journal. I also use it for my book annotations and when I write down my ideas. So this is what I have inside this notebook. I have my schedule here, and then I have my book annotation notebook, and then these are the various stuff. So that's how it looks like inside. And then I also put a ball pen here so that whenever I need to write down something, I don't have to keep looking for a pen. So this one is the pocket size, and this one goes into my bag because whenever I'm able to have a spark, an idea, and I'm on the go, at least I will be able to write them down. And most of the time, my ideas happen when I'm not home and when I'm out. So I really need a notebook with me. Putting them down on my phone, I mean, it's okay, but it's different when you write your ideas on paper. So yeah, I think out of all my purchases, this is my favorite because this one has helped me in my transition, in my transformation journey. And this has helped me become more intentional in my everyday life. So these are my babies. Now, complementing my journals is my fountain pen. This is from Lamy. This is how it looks like. It's mauvey purple, maroon. That's the color of the pen. And this is a fountain pen. This one has a fine nib. I don't know if you can see that, but it has made my journaling extra special. This fountain pen writes so beautifully, it glides so well, and it's very reliable. I now realize that I'm more into fine nibs than medium. I like my strokes to be thinner than, thick, because I think they're more chic if it's thinner. And you know what? There's something about writing with fountain pens that's just so magical and intentional. Writing with this kind of pen slows you down. It slows down your thoughts and it clears your thinking in the best way. It actually made me feel like journaling and actually writing down anything on my leather journal feel more like a ritual. And I think I will not go back to regular pens after this. I am done with them. I'm sorry. This also made me practice my cursive handwriting because honestly, it is not good. It's actually bad, but I'm practicing and hopefully in the next year, it will improve. Moving along, it's something small, but for me, it's a small luxury. This is a comb and it's in a tortoise design. This might be small, but it feels gentle and it's my daily luxury. It looks pretty on my vanity actually, and this comb, it might be small, again, it's something small, but it turns my self-care routine into something that is a little bit luxurious. And it actually feels nice on my hair. This is not an expensive brand. I actually got this from SM Store, but when I tried it on at the store, my hair feels so nice. And that's why it became my favorite. I actually take this everywhere I go, so I think I need to buy another one because I want one for my vanity and one for my bag. When I picked this up, I couldn't stop combing my hair. I can't remember the cost, how much I got it, but it's not gonna break the bank. So if you find yourself in SM Store, grab yourself one. It also comes in different colors, shapes, and styles. So yeah, this one is a little luxury favorite of mine for the year. Next one is another hair tool, and this is a Korean hairbrush. Well, actually, it's by a Korean brand, I think. It's called Yao. I don't know if you can read that, but it's YAO, so Yao. Anyway, I picked it up because it felt really nice on my head. And honestly, it has been amazing in detangling my hair. And it detangles my hair without causing any breakage. I mean, my hair is so soft, right? Can you see that? Sarap sa ulo pa. It feels so good on my scalp. Actually, this brush made my hair shinier and softer, and I'm very surprised about its ergonomic shape because it's meant to glide through your head and glide through the shape of your head. So the brushing feeling is just on another level. So if your hair is that type that gets tangled after showering and you want it to be, easily untangled without breaking any strands, go for this brush. It's a little bit pricey, but it's worth it. We are now down to my final favorite item of the year, and this is my glueless eyelashes. The ones that I have are from Doro Lab, and this one is Iris, and this one is Tulip. These glue-free lashes, they're actually cluster lashes. These ones changed my makeup game. It made my makeup routine faster. They have no glue, which means there's no mess, there's no panic, and you just pop them on your eyes, and that's it. You're done. I'm so happy for my former office mates that they discovered this one. One of my office mates in my former company approached me and showed me her lashes, and she said, "These are glueless, and I only got them for about 300 pesos online, and they last all day." So when she said that and when she showed me the product, I jumped on the bandwagon and got myself tons and tons of these. You can reuse them, I think once or twice, maybe if you only used it for like an hour. But because I wear makeup every day, almost every day, I throw them after using them because I think it's quite unhygienic. If you wash them with water, I don't think it will still stick to your eyes. So I rather just throw them out than reusing them. I think this is the best invention for me this year. Thanks to my former office mates for this recommendation, or else I will still be putting on extensions and spending a lot of money. This one saved me a lot. And it's everywhere now. Different brands offer it, and different styles are available online as well. So if you want a hassle-free lash routine, then go for these glue-free cluster lashes. So those are my top 10 favorite items for the year. These are the items that made my year easier, calmer, and more intentional. Let me know in the comments if you want me to try anything. I love discovering new things from you. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do like and subscribe to my channel. That's it for now. Until then, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!